G'day, welcome back. Did you like my picture there? That's my housewarming present to myself. It's one of the few pictures I've got of my dad. Mainly because he used to take all the pictures, but that's him when he was about 16, 17, still on the end in a black jacket. Blonde hair, which is funny since he didn't have any hair. Yeah, really cool picture. I haven't seen it for years. My mum found it and there we go. So, cool picture. Hope you like it. My payment for servicing that Subaru was some beer. I'll do anything for beer. So we've got a few reviews coming up. In fact, I'm going to start doing a weekly beer review thing, just because keep the beer reviews separate. Have a nice little 2-minute segment once a week about a beer. Can't really go wrong. Everyone's a winner. Well, I'm a winner, I get to drink beer. You can do whatever you want. That's cool. So today, what have we got? We've got Boundary Road, which is a New Zealand based beer. This is a Brewer's Cut American Double IPA. So this should be twice as notchy as the old regular IPA. Oh blimey, I didn't notice that. It's 8% alcohol. Real bloody, what's it? Gives you all the technical info these do. You've got a boil time, a mash temp, different kind of hops and all the other junk. But all we need to know is, what does it taste like? Where does it fit on our scale? Got high hopes for this one. Don't think I've had it before. I've had a few of theirs that make some quite nice beers. So we'll crack it open, see how we go. Yes, all the New Zealand craft beers are kind of quite strong smelling, quite hard to describe, but yeah, they're quite powerful beers. Yeah, she's reasonably dark. Got a strong kind of hoppy smell to it. Yeah, it's got that strong, very strong hoppy taste. Not necessarily my favourite, but not bad. Couldn't drink too many of these in a row. That probably well, first of all, it'll put you under the table, 8%. Yeah, passable. You could work up to this. I'm not sure what you could follow this with. Had to be something quite dark, I think. Probably a stout or, yeah, a mild ale maybe. Probably more a stout. You're probably looking at heading towards Kilkenny Guinness, or actually a tasty dark beer, maybe a Cooper's stout. It's probably quite different to the Wells IPA. It is quite different to a Wells IPA. Doesn't have that English taste at all. It's definitely a New Zealand craft beery taste. Oh well, it's tasty enough. So where does it fit on the scale? So this end we've got the Barely beer, the Coors Light. Over here we've got the Badger stuff, the Badger Thirsty Ferret, very tasty beer. So yeah, again, we're kind of sitting around the five there. Definitely not one Thomas would like. Steve probably wouldn't like it either. He's not a big fan of the strong wheaty, strong flavoured beers really. Yeah, it's a long way from a Wells IPA. It has its merits. It's well made. It's a quality brew, but probably not for everyone. So what else can you see behind the lens? So yeah, here's another exciting development. I've been looking at these VR6 cams on online auction site Trade Me. That's our local one. These have been for sale for at least probably 18 months, but the price has always just been, they've been cheap, but it's been more than I've wanted to pay, and over the last kind of month the price has gradually been coming down. So I've got these for kind of probably a third of the price you'd actually pay retail if you bought these. These are Autotech 262 cams for the AAA VR6. My buddy RH Kips, he lives around the corner from this place in California somewhere. He says these are the ones he'd go for. So yeah, these will be going into the VR6 at some point. But to do that, there's a wee bit more work that we need to do. So there's no point putting in cams without a new cam chain. So I'm going to do that, and then if you're going to put in different cams, you've got to probably put in a chip that's going to map fuel and ignition and all that stuff to make the most out of it. So that's got to come. I've got to work out what chip to get. Autotech, they do chips, but they're probably all for the US market. It's probably only based on 91 RON fuel. We get 98, so hopefully we can get a bit more juice out of it. But yeah, that's another medium-term project. It's not going to happen in the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months. So, but it's going to happen. We're going to make it into a race car, really. Not sure what it's going to race. It's probably just going to go round and round in circles, do some big donuts somewhere. But yeah, it should be pretty fun. Yeah, nice tear down of an engine, replace some cams, replace the timing chain, 2 timing chains, convert it to a manual. Sounding like a big job, but there'll be beer. We've got technical advisors all around the world. Thomas in Canada, we've got RH Kips in California, we've got Steve Robb for, I don't know what he's going to offer to this project, probably a good commentary along the way, but yeah, it should be pretty fun. Speaking of no one in particular, but I filmed a little intro video for someone the other day that's going to be coming out like Sunday. Sunday it's coming out, I believe, so look out for that. It's been trying to think of what to do for this for a little while. Finally came to me. Either love it or hate it. I thought it was kind of fun. I did it in about one take. Knocked it off in an evening. It was nice having a cameraman for a change. So yeah, look out for that. I'll put a link to it somewhere when it comes out. But yeah, look forward to the beer reviews. This one's not so bad. Yeah, thanks for watching.